Welcome to Anime Thoughts, where I, your anime thought, will lead you into discussion. Today's topic is the Fullmetal Alchemist live action movie. Pretty much we're going to talk about my likes, then dislikes, and my overall opinion. Let's start out with the good so you guys don't think I'm just going off on a rant. First of all, most of the CGI was fairly decent. When they would transmute, especially in the beginning of the show, it was really beautiful. The scene when Edward went into the Gate of Truth, the CGI was also fairly decent, and I thought it depicted what the anime was trying to show very well. I thought the action was okay. I wish they would have had more pronounced fights instead of the short ones we were given. I especially liked the scene when Ed and Al started fighting. Out of all the characters, I thought there was one good actor. Start the drum roll. And it was Captain Hughes. He seemed genuine, as if he wasn't acting, and let's just say that was refreshing. I thought the scenes they chose were reasonably smart ones. I can't say it was the absolute best ones to choose, but hey, you can only fit so much in a 2-hour movie. Now if we take the anime out of the picture, I thought the pacing was okay. I'm sure they could have done better if they wouldn't have tried to pick such a vast amount of content to cover. But hey, I think they did an alright job. A neat thing I noticed was the map was accurate, at least to my understanding, which I was oddly ecstatic about. Now the last thing I have to say good about this adaptation was they left room for a second movie, and if I'm not mistaken, it seems they plan on making another by the way the movie ends. Before we get to the negatives, please subscribe, it helps me a lot. Now let's get to the bads of the movie, if you will. First of all, the acting was god awful, and I might just be new to this live action thing, but geez, their expressions seemed so forced it was revolting. I now know why I stick to drawing characters as opposed to real humans. 2D for the win. Next thing that made me more upset than it probably should have was the sheer fact that Winry's hair was brown as opposed to the blonde in the anime. And holy smokes, that got on my nerves. I'm sure the actor didn't look super natural in the blonde or some other excuse, so I can kinda let this pass, but gosh. Another small detail that frustrated me to no end was the fact that you could see the dude wearing black cloth in Al. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but couldn't they have just made the guy wear a green morph suit? Then just use the Ultra Key to remove the man in the suit. Am I overlooking something? Please comment down below on your opinions about the man in Al. Next on my dislikes would be the fact they didn't follow the anime as much as I would have liked. I get that it's an adaptation, but it was disheartening seeing some of my favorite scenes being altered. Maybe they used Fullmetal Alchemist instead of Brotherhood, although to my understanding Brotherhood was more accurate to the manga. I don't read manga so I could be wrong, but nevertheless Brotherhood was far better, so I'm using Brotherhood as a reference for the movie. If you watch Brotherhood and watch this movie, I think you guys know which scenes I'm talking about. Okay, let's get to the bad CGI. Gluttony's CGI was horrendous, and I know I can't be the only person that felt this way. The other time that was disappointing were almost all the scenes with the dummies. It just didn't look natural to the movie as opposed to the other CGI scenes in the show. I'm no CGI expert, so I can let this slide, as I'm sure it's fairly hard to create a masterpiece. My overall thoughts are simple. I didn't like it because I watched the anime first. But I'm looking forward to the next live action because anything Fullmetal is worth watching. 10 out of 10 sandwiches. If you like this video, then please subscribe, like, comment, or even dislike. I don't care what you do, as long as you interact with my channel. Thanks for watching. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.